guys, welcome to Shivy Speaks Tarot. I'm back again. So this is for my earth signs, and that will be Taurus, Virgo and Capricorn. So I've meditated on the cards, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. I've meditated on the cards and I have pulled out the Hermit, the Eight of Wands, the Five of Wands and the Three of Wands. So I'm just going to go straight into what this means. So I feel like you've gone into like a self-isolation. You're on your own at the moment, and you know, it's kind of like, I feel like you're feeling kind of conflicted within yourself, you know, in terms of, I think you've been single for a very long time, and I feel like you're kind of like, how can I explain? You're in a mode where it's conflicted in your head, you know, you're conflicted because you're probably thinking to yourself, you know, why have I been single for so long? You know, why have I been single for so long? Because maybe, you know, you have so much to offer, you know, you have got so much to offer. But sometimes there's a saying, you know, all good things happen to those that wait. And I know, you know, like, I know when you hear that being said, it's like, but I've been single for so long. Why do I need to wait so long? But sometimes it's just one of those things, you know. The universe is really setting up a beautiful platform for you to kind of have, you know. And I feel like you're, you know, through this time that you've been in isolation or you've been on your own, you know, I think you've had some sort of, you know, you've had enlightenment, you know what you want, you know what, you've manifested what you want. And the universe, I just have this feeling that the universe is just, it's kind of like conjuring up this beautiful new adventure for you, because you've got a beautiful card. It's the adventure card. And I just really believe that there is you've got this new beginning. So I really do feel like this new beginning that you've been waiting for, and that you know, it's made you feel a little bit conflicted within yourself. I feel like it says here, a new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. So I just really do feel like, you know, this is really going to happen for you. Now, this card here, it is what it is. It's really just you just kind of like, yes, you have been single. Yes, you have been single for maybe a long time. But remember that life, sometimes it has to be that way. Maybe you needed to be on your own to kind of like, really kind of like come out of this conflict, you know, and more go at it at a different approach. In fact, why are you single? Why do you feel that you were single? You know, there is so many reasons why a person can be single, but at the end of the day, if you don't want to be single, you don't have to be single. And sometimes it's just, you know, I've been in situations where I've been single for a while, and what I've realized about being single is you become more picky. And when you become more picky, I mean, there's nothing wrong with being picky, because it's more going in the direction of not standing for what, not having it any less than what you want. So, and that's okay. So I feel with this card here, it is what it is. It is what it is. It's like you are single, but, you know, just walk through this door, because there is a door here, right? You just have to go, the platform is there. The universe is making that platform for you. You go through that door and you're going to have that new adventure. It says new beginning, and you have the adventure card. I feel like you're in between worlds. You've got this between worlds here. So, and this has come underneath the Five of Wands, which is the conflicted card. And I feel like one minute you're like, I don't like being on my own. But then at the next minute, you have to believe that you're going to have this new colourful adventure, this new beginning. You're going to have that. You're not always going to be on your own. So at the moment, I feel like you're in a limbo land. And I mean, I think you say to yourself, why have I been single for so long, is what I'm hearing. Why have I been single for so long? But sometimes that's what we need. We need to be on our own to kind of like rejuvenate our batteries. And sometimes people have been single for many, many years. And sometimes it's because it's just not been divine timing. And that happens, you know. You've also got, this is crazy, you've also got this sexual art card, which is this is the masculine and the masculine and the divine feminine energy card. And I mean, sexual arts is something where it goes deeper than just being sexually attracted to someone. It's about polarity, you know. So it's like the divine feminine and the divine masculine at its best. And it's them two coming together and performing sexual art. So it's a lot more deeper than just being sexually attracted to someone, you know. And when the time is right, that is what you'll have, and it will be a blissful thing, you know. It will be so blissful. And then it's a 3 and a 3, which equals 6. And you've got this card that is a 6. And it is what it is, you know. So just keep the faith, is what I'm hearing. Keep the faith, because this will happen, because you've got the 8 of Wands here. And it's also saying, you know, don't be in your head about this. Don't be overthinking things. Do not think, oh, I've been single for so long. It's like I'm tired of. I'm tired of being single, you know, and all. But it's like with this 3 of Wands here, you've got 1, 2, 3. You've got 4 3s in this reading. If you go online, please check what 4 3s mean, because there's a meaning to 4 3s. So definitely do check that. The 3 of Wands is someone that is waiting. They're planning. And this is you coming out of this hermit mode that you've been in. And you're waiting. And you know what? Sometimes, as I said before, all good things come to those that wait. So do not give up. You've got beautiful new beginning, and you've got adventures everywhere. So, you know, it's absolutely beautiful. Right, I'm going to pull some love angel cards. See where you got. Quite a few ones to come out. Okay, let's take this one. Beautiful. Honeymoon. So you've got the honeymoon card. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So I feel if you are single, which I really do feel this reading is for singles, because we started off with the Hermit card. I feel like that when this person does come into your life and you have this new beginning, the new beginning that you've been waiting for, the new beginning that you've been up in your head about in terms of when is it going to happen, I just want you to know that you need to really kind of like enjoy every single moment, because this is going to be such a beautiful new adventure for you. So you've got the honeymoon card, and that's clarifying the hermit mode. Let's see what else you've got. I'm going to pull 4 of these. Oh, something's flipped over. You've got flirt. That's nice. I feel like, because it's covering the 8 of Wands, which is a speedy communication card, I feel like this is something, when you do meet this person, you know, that you're going to be like, again, like with the sexual arts here, you're going to, you know, polarity, you know, the polar opposites of the masculine and the feminine. You are going to just mold, you know, you're going to be the perfect fit for each other. And flirting, the flirt, because I've got the flirt card here, flirting is going to be just automatic between you two. Okay, let's see what the 5 of Wands gets clarified with in regards to romance angels. Okay. This might be someone that's not your usual type. You know, this might be someone, because we've got here the give your relationship a chance card, work on your partnership. So this could be, you know, someone that, you know, is not your usual type. For those of you that it resonates to. This can also mean, I'm also picking up as well, that for those of you that maybe are separated from your partner and you've kind of had some time out, I feel like you two will come back together. You're gonna come back together. You're gonna have that honeymoon period, and it's like it's saying here as well, like, although that there was maybe a lot of drama, there was a lot of you know, there was a lot of fighting maybe going on. It's like, give this person a chance. Give your relationship a chance. It's saying go back into that honeymoon mode. You know, take it back to flirting if you have to, but just give this relationship a chance. Perform your sexual arts. It's always good to do that. Something just flip over. Okay, I just need one more. Oh, it's too many. One more. Okay, this one wants to come out. Children. I think maybe your plan for some of you is that you want to have children. That's, you know, you want someone, or maybe you do have children already, you know. You know, I believe as well, like in relationships, if you have like a bunch of children, it can also add pressure to you to kind of like having that honeymoon period, you know, like, you know, you kind of like invest in your children and work so much that you're not getting time to kind of spend with each other. So when that kind of happens, it's kind of like you put your love life to the back burner and it's just routine. So I feel with these cards, it's also saying don't have it as it is what it is, because in situations like that, it's like, no, you need to have, like, you need to relight the fire. You need to make it a priority as well, your love life. You know, it's important to kind of like come together and have and perform your sexual arts. You know, don't be too tired and burnt out because you've been working and you've got kids. Make the effort to spend time with each other and just think outside the box in terms of how you will perform certain things. You know, it doesn't always have to be based down to sex, but just, yeah, it's just rekindle why you fell in love with each other in the beginning, you know, with the new beginning card. So, I mean, just take what resonates with your situation, because I'm trying to give you as many options of what these cards could mean. And for those of you that aren't in a relationship, I just believe that when you do meet this person, you know, because part of your plans is you do want to have children in the future. And I feel this is why this children card has come out. Now I will pull some. I'm going to pull full cards from my Island Time Wellness cards to clarify these Romance Angel cards. Take that. Okay. Right, so we've got the camera card, and it says reminiscing, keepsake, perception, learn from the past and make memories. So I definitely do feel like if this is something, as I said prior, if this is a relationship that's, you know, on hold at the moment, or you're separated for whatever reason, I feel like maybe you're looking at past photos of you two in this breakup or in this separation. I think you're, yeah, because this is covering the Hermit card. I feel like, yes, you need to learn why you know, because the Hermit card also teaches you that, you know, you get enlightened. You know, being by yourself has enlightened you in regards to what's happened in the past. So I feel with this card, it's kind of like you're reminiscing, and I do feel like, as I said, you should give this relationship a chance. And yeah, I think definitely once you've come out and you've kind of like learned from your past and you've spoken to the person, I just feel like you need to go onto that honeymoon, because this is clarifying the honeymoon card as well. Take your camera out and just take so many pictures of you two just enjoying yourself, and yeah, and just enjoying your honeymoon memories. Just rebuild that relationship. And if you are not in a relationship and you're single at the moment, it's like, don't dwell on the past. This is the present. Think about what you're planning, because you've got the Three of Wands. Your plans and what you're doing to move forward. Forget the past. This is all new and fresh. This is your new enlightenment. Yeah? Don't go into that conflicted mode with the Five of Wands. Yeah? You need to kind of like have a vision of what you want. Plan it. I think you know what you want. You want children. You want all of that. And then it's something that needs to be recorded, because it's on the honeymoon. So when that person does come into your life, again, the same thing. When you're on your honeymoon, make sure there's so many pictures that you take that you are going to reminisce, because you're not always going to be in that energy where you're conflicted in your head. When is this going to happen? Why have I been single for so long? Make sure you take pictures so you can really, really look at, you know, and then you'll think to yourself, I was single for so long, but look at what I've got now. It's beautiful. Okay, this is covering the... Yeah, it says not enough. So we've got the not enough card. And it says here, frustrated in a relationship, lack of confidence, self-sabotage, fear, ego issues and jealousy. So I just feel if you're in this relationship, as I've said previously, don't be frustrated. You've been in isolation. You've been by yourself, I believe, and with the Hermit card here. And I just feel like if you're in a relationship that you're frustrated in, it's like communicate with the person, you know? It's like, you know, have a light-hearted sort of energy with this person, you know, to kind of rebuild that kind of platform to kind of make it work. If you had jealousy issues, if something happened in regards to jealousy, communicate that. I just think it's like, don't lose confidence. Have no fear, you know? don't let ego get in the way in you communicating how you feel towards someone, you know? I feel is the advice that the card is saying here, whether you're in a relationship or not. More cards. Oh, there's too many. There's too many. Okay, something flipped over. Okay, so it says love. See what it's covering, right? So that, you know, that you being conflicted in your head. For those that of you that are in a relationship that, and it's covering over, give your relationship a chance. It says love. So that's why I said give it a chance, because it's clarifying that card, and you love this person, and if you love this person, you should definitely give this relationship a chance. I'll also read what it says. Unconditional love, self-love. So I feel like also for those of you that aren't in a relationship, and for those of you that are in a relationship, vice versa, it's like you should always give yourself self-love. So that is why the Hermit is here, is also to tell you, you need to give yourself self-love. You know, as I gave an example before, if you're looking after children and you're constantly working and you're not giving yourself, it's not just your relationship that you should be giving love to. It should also be yourself, because if you don't love yourself and if you don't treat yourself, then how can you do it for everybody else? You know, so you got to love yourself first before you can share it with everybody else. Okay, and it says oneness, passion, affection and attraction. So you have got the flirt card. So again, I just feel like it's like elevate your love life. Sexual arts. Look that up. Look up what sexual arts actually really is. You know, it's like, and for those of you that are single, it's saying you will receive unconditional love. And it might not be from your the type that you planned. You know, love comes in all kinds of forms. You know, it says affection and attraction. So this is, I mean, obviously a beautiful thing. Oneness. You will receive that unconditional love after a long wait. Oops. Okay, let's take that. Okay, so we have here lightning, and that's clarifying the Three of Wands, which is the planning card, and waiting and planning for your ships to come in, which could be, you know, your love if you're single. Maybe if you are in a relationship that's been, you know, you're separated, or that you're separated, you know, you're maybe waiting for that person to make a move. And this is just saying, look, you're gonna get sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, transformation. So I feel for some, because I've got the children card here, and this is clarifying that this is on top of it. I just feel like some of you, I feel like for those of you that has been in this relationship, some of you might get some news that you are pregnant, or with child. There could also be some sort of new, like surprising news that you wasn't expecting. It's a sudden change. When I see upheaval, because this to me sometimes can also be like the Tower card, it could also again be the universe, because upheaval to me is something where the universe needs to kind of like get involved to either teach you a lesson or to put something forward in terms of for you. So I feel like with the time that you've been waiting, for the time that you've been planning, maybe even manifesting, this is the universe sending a thunderbolt just to let you know that it's happening, it's going to happen, but it's going to be in divine timing. That's what that means to me. So with all these cards, I mean, it all looks pretty positive. You just need to come out of your mind and not think, you know, oh, I've been single for so long, you know, when's it going to happen for me? Because it will happen for you. It's just, it's divinely timed of when it's going to happen. You've got so many good cards here in terms of new beginnings, adventures. You've got unconditional love. You just need to come out. You are enough. You are enough. Do not lack any confidence. For those of you that lack confidence, if some of you are in a have been in a relationship where you feel like, I don't know, that there's things and you've been jealous, you don't need to be like that. Take all of that away. Do not be in your head. Take it back. Kind of like go back to the honeymoon stage and just enjoy your relationship. Give your relationship a chance. So this is about all I have for you guys, you earth signs, you lovely people. Shivy Speaks Tarot, and thank you so much for being on my channel. If you liked my reading, please touch the like button, and if you have any comments, please leave your comments. It's always welcome, and I love you guys. Thank you so much. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Speak to you guys soon.